We just came together as a team last night, and we knew that we had to get this done. We lost in the quarterfinals on our home floor last year, and we weren't losing this year. We had the mindset that we were coming to this game with a win or nothing, so we got the job done.
Good evening. I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the American Record Journal, alongside my man Sean the Kid Krosick. Hey, Shawnee, busy night for basketball tonight. I'm coming to you from Maloney, where I just saw Wilcox Tech's season end. 68-63, second round loss in Division III to West Haven. Shawnee, you just saw the Sheehan girls advance to the Final Four in Class M.
First time in 19 years, the Sheehan Titans are in the state semifinals. And man, what a night it was. Liv Robles, 30 points as Sheehan beats Weaver, 75-55. Man, this was dominant from the opening tip.
Take me through it, kid.
All right, so first quarter, 20-7 after the first quarter. Caitlin Hunt gets in a little bit of foul trouble early on, but there was no problem. Caitlin Velez, 11 points. She had 3 assists, 3 rebounds in the first quarter. The sophomore was playing really well. Maddie Larkin came off the bench. She had 13 points in this game. And Weaver, they were getting in foul trouble early on. And Sheehan was just controlling this from the opening tip. And they really didn't have a chance tonight. They were trying to press Sheehan, and they were just breaking that press, going up and down the floor. And they were just knocking down easy shots, and Robles career high.
30 points for Liv Robles, the senior 1,000-point scorer. Sheehan going to the semifinals, and they will be playing Berlin, Shawnee. We're hoping to be playing somewhere here in our backyard on Monday night.
Yes, yeah, I'm hoping to keep that mileage a little bit low. We'll stay close to home. And
I don't mind if you run up your mileage bill, Shawnee, because I'm not paying it.
But yeah, no, exciting times here tonight.
Good. You know, it's funny, you mentioned 19 years, and I remember the run that the Sheehan girls had under Coach Art Knapp back in, I believe it was the 2000 season, if my math is correct, and it was. And they lost to Morgan in the M finals that year. Perhaps we'll see a different denouement, if I may use a French word.
Yeah, and Sheehan's going to the Final Four, playing their best game all year. And Coach Basillo said he pretty much had to just stand there tonight. He was a cheerleader tonight because the Titans looked so great in that first half, and they have been a slow starting team all year.
They had it all going tonight. But I'll tell you, with Coach Basillo, whether he's standing still or pacing, he's a good-looking man. Coach Mike Basillo, congratulations to you and your Lady Titans. And Shawnee, they are our last basketball team left standing. With the way everything's played out the past few nights, the boys are all done. You know, Southington got beat by Glastonbury last night, as did
Sheehan.
Up in Granby, and I left that for you, Shawnee, because you made the long run up to Granby, so you're not keeping your mileage bill down. And tonight, over Maloney, Wilcox Tech hosting West Haven. I'll tell you something, Shawnee. West Haven scored the first 5 points of the game. It's 5-zip. Boom. You know, it's like giving up 5 runs in the top of the first.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that it was 5 points because that was the difference in this game. At the end, 68-63 West Haven. And it was like watching the myth of Sisyphus play out on the basketball court, because Wilcox Tech, once they settled down and played some ball, they could play with West Haven. All right, it's a Votech school going against a SEC school. They could play with them. DJ Ransom, John Soto, Bryce McClendon. What a good game for Bryce McClendon, his last game tonight. But the thing with Sheehan is they get the rock just to the top of the hill. Maybe they tie it, get within a couple points. There'd be a costly turnover, just a bad offensive rebound they'd give up, and they'd fall behind again. It seemed like they were playing catch-up from a 5, 6, 7-point deficit all night. They never led. They did tie it in the first quarter. They had a couple chances in the fourth to pull even. It was a 2-point game with about 2.5 minutes to go, 3-point game with about 30 seconds to go. But West Haven, you know, a little deeper, a little quicker. Murphy Cooper, all SEC player for a reason. He's deceptively fast. They had some good 3-point shooters, and it just seemed that when West Haven really needed a second chance bucket, they got it. And that's what happened tonight. Wilcox just could not get over that hump. Yeah. And it's a shame, too, because you know what? Great season for Wilcox, Coach Randy Farkas' team, and, of course, great career for those seniors, Ransom, Soto, and McClendon. McClendon with 18 tonight. Here there was a gamer tonight. It was Bryce McClendon. You played a good game. You should be proud of yourself. DJ Ransom, final game, 27 points. Shawnee, that gives Meriden all-time score 2,154 for his career. That's a number for us to remember, kid. Yes. 21-54. DJ Ransom, Meriden's all-time scorer. The career is now over. What a run it was for Wilcox Tech.
It's history. It's been great watching them the last few years. Like you said, Soto 1,000, DJ Ransom, the greatest scorer, most prolific scorer in Meriden history. Randy Farkas, what a job he's done. He's done a great job. Wilcox Tech, they showed like you described well, they could compete with other teams, the public teams, and they're just not a normal Tech school. They've been looking for respect over the years, and you know what? They've gotten it the last 2 years. They deserve it. They moved up to Division III, and they held their own there, and they have a lot to be proud of for sure.
Yeah, they could go back and just hit reset for the first couple minutes of that game and take back those first 5 points they spotted. I'm sure they would. But that was your final tonight. 68-63, end of an era at Wilcox Tech. One here at Sheehan with Liv Robles and her girls lives on. We'll be back with you folks, state semifinals on Monday night. For now, I am Brian Carpenter, sports editor of the Meriden Record-Journal, alongside my man Sean Krofsik, Spencer Davis behind the camera, Justin Weeks behind the camera as well. Thank you for tuning in. Be good.